Is that funny?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was kind of cute.
Well, so do I. It's just that this is the way I display mirth when I'm miserable.
What's the matter?
Nothing, really. I'm just out of a job, that's all.
Oh, Rhoda, no. What?
Hi.
Oh, hiya, Lou.
Good, you're back from lunch. Listen, will you get that stuff on the postal reform ready? I'm going to go over it with you.
Well, Mr. Grant, I'm not really back from lunch. I still have 3 minutes.
Oh. All right, we'll go another hour, then we're going to go back.
Thanks, Pa.
I'll tell you one thing, you sure are persistent.
What's persistent?
Well, it means once you get something into your head, you just don't let go of it.
Good. Now that I have you all together.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. It's,
Have fun.
And when you use your credit card, you'll receive this limited edition t-shirt to show you're part of the team that's feeding.
Coffee?
well, yes, I would. Mary, I'll help you with the dishes, kid. After Phyllis leaves. To be able to express your hostility so openly, Rhoda. I admire you for that. Really, I do.
Well, it's just that today at the office, Rhoda and I got into a kind of a personal discussion, and we couldn't finish it because there were all these people standing around.
You know, Rhoda, dear, when Bess has been hurt by some of her little friends, I always tell her it's natural when there are 3 in a relationship that...
5 denarii. That's how you would say the plural. So 300 denarii would be 300 days' wages.
Describe this, but it just like it's like a bubble round about you. You know, I'm just like anybody else. I have problems. We've had some major things come up in just the last few weeks. And I mean, things that could, in the natural, would have traumatized me and have done things. And yet, it's just like I'm in a bubble. You know why? Because I've got a relationship with God. And that no weapon formed against me is going to prosper. That I'm going to come out of these things. God.
Melt becomes our way of calling out Christ, sola fide, by faith alone. So today I want us to think a little bit about the problem with good works, because I believe from time to time we all fall into this thing about feeling I've got to be good enough. I have to do enough good things for God to like me, for God.
And something mortars in just a brief period of time. And I mean, people were dying all around me. And you know what? In the natural, I could have been fearful. I could have been traumatized. I could have had all of the things that you would imagine. But you know what? I was just so in love with the Lord. I was thinking, oh, Jesus, this is great.
Of the exchange of the altar.
Has to be a way to save her. Aqua! Gotcha! If we, it'll drop Aqua. Come on. Hey, that is hard.
Speaking to you, honey.
Well,
I
now,
wasn't speaking to
yeah,
you, Sid.
if you don't mind, I'm not gonna see
You're at
myself.
the other end of the table. Did I talk to you one time? Did I
I just
mention
talked
your
to you,
name?
Crunch. I just talked to you.
Bitch, you better step down. Because I don't got no time for you. Bitch, I'm the wrong one.
Honestly, Joe and I had plans.
Okay, now, if you want to come out, let me know. If not...
Sam, I'm telling you, when you understand that Jesus will never leave you nor forsake you, when you have this eternal life to where you can not only just intellectually know it.
You don't want to be independent. You don't want to be a big girl. Coming from the bully, because all you are is a bully.
Like, you are not my friend. So what I have to do with on a daily basis, I'm sick of getting pushed and pushed and pushed. What was our palpitation to the point where I have to be taken to the hospital. Sarah, why?
That God is with you. Focused on that God is with you.
Find this sound. Where's this sound coming from? Am I pulling something from an older child, and the younger child is saying, mine, 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 right?
Well, it's not exactly walking in with a straight up.
Well, I'll just be a second. Maybe some water, huh?
Associate art director.
That's filled.
Huh?
Just know that my funeral and other final expenses are now covered.
Great father and a great husband. I mean, just ask Harriet how manly you are.
It's just that she's been so busy with the baby. You know?
Harriet's been tired?
Medium and coffee. Green salad. Small. Does that come with crackers?
Yeah. That's all. That's all?
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mackenzie requesting a phone patch to the States. This is a simple...
Right. Hey, no matter what it is, because I want to. And because when I said it was Phil. Rhoda, I don't know why I did.
3 officers are dead. Their lives taken by an action that is importantly unlawful in the United States Navy. Lieutenant Buxton disobeyed his lawful orders, and as a result, he caused 3 wrong duty to find him guilty.
Now, Miss Tyler didn't see anybody. Did any of those other women in the park see anything at all, Bubba?
No, sir.
Why is this happening to us?
We, I think, demonstrated months leading up to Russia's aggression that we were prepared to Russia diplomatically, any legitimate on a reciprocal basis. That horrifically, I think we've seen, and you don't have to take my word for it, just listen to President Putin's own words, that virtually everything the Russian government professed to that what this is about for him is Ukraine being absorbed in one fashion or another into Russia to make it totally neutral. So this is about way more than prepared to engage Russia on. So two quick pieces on the diplomacy now. One, with regard to Ukraine itself, first and foremost, the question is if Ukraine thinks there is a path that would help advance its... Of course, we're fully prepared to do that. But we really look to the Ukrainian government to see what if anything, might make sense. They're engaged in talks with Russia. They had one round. Their main table were beyond excessive. They were, of course, non-stop.
So you're scared he's going to do it again?
Yeah.
Because of the anger that's going on?
Oh, yeah. Once at an LPA convention, Autumn had to run out of the room a long time ago. But, she was like, oh, I'm going to be a gibbo. She called the lawyer a while ago and stopped the adoption. Jade said, oh.
You tell I am here for you.
Forces move inside Ukraine, but the official notes the Russians still have significant combat power. The Russians appear to be increasing aggressiveness near Kiev with more artillery and launches, increasing targeting the city, which aligns with statements of reports they saw from the Russian Ministry of Defense, what their goals were. The similar situations playing out in Kharkiv and Chernihiv, where there continues to remain heavy assaults. But really, the Russians have made less progress in what it's believed they anticipated they would make. And Alex, there's a few factors that the senior defense official believes.
Bringing the girlfriend without us knowing.
The full down.
Are we expecting 500 or 600 people?
I'm not sure, but I'm really... Hey, how are you?
Couldn't read this as a kid, Sorry. This is going to wreck me.
Felt bad. Do you know where she is, sir? That and the other thing, too.
What other thing?
My eyesight.
Honey, are you upset because I opened your mail?
La guerra de Ucrania y por lo que está pasando en los movimientos geopolíticos, económicos, sociales, hay mucha inseguridad entre los que son pueblo de Dios y los que no son pueblo de Dios.
The superpower is there. Of course, Jesus, I'm in the cold crate. Got to do with it.
Unshakable signal to the world.
The president. We're talking a whole meal, and we'll be back in just a minute, right after this, to get everything started.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We have to have a little bit of color.
Little daughter. I say my little daughter because she's a little.
The decision is good for the kids. Are you a good mom for wanting to do that? Mobile hair dye business?
That is untrue. No, not at all. Dog, this is a before picture when I took my baby to him. He may have to cut it low. This, Your Honor, he shaved my baby bald.
You deny, Your Honor.
Very nice.
Now, Daddy, if you don't stop picking, I'm going to go in there and put on my longest earrings. You know how you feel about me and long earrings. Okay, no more picking? There.
Anne, you sure?
Say, Daddy, you certainly got a lot to learn. Looks like I'm out with the last of the big spenders.
Well, easy come, easy go. Good evening. Can I help you? Good evening. Marie? Marie? Ah, yes. I have something that will suit you nicely.
Or call 1-800-518-1920.
I don't care if it's a table for 18. That's the best, then that's what I'm going to get.
Reportedly substandard dog grooming job.
Tell me, you saw Pumpkin. What happened?
Well, I see the dog, and right away I know that there's some sort of abuse going on. The dog hasn't been bathed, the nails are long on it.
Maybe a month or so ago, but I take care of baby myself.
There's no way you're...
So how long?
It's been about a month since
There's
I actually
no
took him to a
way that hair could be that matted in
The
1
problem,
month,
there's
Your
no
Honor.
date on this picture, so I don't know when it was taken. But he's adorable. He's fluffy and fabulous.
And
Yes.
matted.
Okay. What your?
For the dang thing.
So it was dirty?
It had fleas jumping off. One flea landed on my arm.
Wow.
I
My
don't
pumpkin
like
never
fleas.
had fleas.
Didn't.
Look at her hair.
Are we getting to your hair and his hair now?
Everybody like him.
Pumpkin
Skin
is
to the
fluffy
bone.
and fabulous.
Anne, your coffee.
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
Money issue. I got the money, and like he said, I started talking to him the week before.
Would know that you always have to prepare. You can't wait for the last minute. Like in anything, like you can. Good haircut. Fine. He shaved. Cute little head.
He does, but
I mean,
that's
this is
not
not.
Something, Daddy. This is the most important present I've ever received in my whole life.
He said he gave him a bath, he groomed him, he did nails and ear care. That's an hour.
I don't care. And you said you always took care of it.
Your Honor. That's just
Unfortunately, you have to do something fast and cheap. And unfortunately, when we take shortcuts in life, we don't always get a good result.
Mr. Bessemer, please. Hello, Leon. You've got to come home right away. Oh, well, deliver the baby as fast as you can.
Between the shafts, it's down to the final 3. My enemy is going to be time for next level.
That's dish of your life.
The first ever. No, we just do things the way we used to.
On the couch with my parents, not to make babies then. Remember?
Hey, have a little champagne, a little schmooze, dance.
After to prevent a much more serious crime.
Oh my God.
A corned beef on white?
Hey, you never know when some square might show up.
I like it on white.
Present company excluded.
Oh, you got it!
Did he put a gun to your head? 24. You're 24 years former employee named Karen, and she refused to go to these events. And I believe that he fired her because she refused to go to these events. And I'm a little lost. What are these events? They're usually picnics, dinners, and
So every Friday. Forget it.
What'd you say?
Forget the entire thing. Anna's going home with her father. Oh, what are we going to do?
And I think that's what I would say to people today.
To truly protect it.
Is not trained.
No, this is fine.
Is that good?
Jeez.
Everybody has to be drooling because the smell is incredible in this place.
All other industries. So
Critical infrastructure are also old, and as we've seen in Texas, susceptible to...
The third time it says, Brittany cried out, Lord help me, rescue me, rescue me. And do you know what the next 3 words? He did. Faithful. The Lord is true. The Lord is with you. He never leaves you. He never forsakes you. You might be down for the count right now.
Your mom was encouraged to abort you. Yeah. And now you are encouraging other women to seek other options from abortion.
yeah.
So